This week on The Entrepreneur, we talk to Jane Orinda as she tells us about her weight loss business. Then we touch up with Rose Ntongondu of Makeup by Rose. Every single year, thousands of patients travel around the world in search of a much-needed cure. One of the biggest destinations for medical tourism is India. In October 2015, the sector was estimated to be worth around $3 billion. It is expected to grow to between $7 and $8 billion by 2020. However, it is not only modern medicine that India is famous for. Traditional healthcare systems are still widely practiced, not only in India but worldwide. One of this is Ayurvedic medicine, which is based on the belief that health and wellness depend on a delicate balance between the mind, body, and spirit. Jane Orinda is the founder of Mori Ayurvedic Center in Nairobi.
Ayurvedic is the science of life. It was discovered in India 5,000 years ago. It's all about natural stuff. And what Mori deals with, we deal with weight loss, nutrition, and women well-being. At the moment, we're not the stuff like the facial, the skincare. We're more into the weight loss and the nutrition. Yeah, but going forward, we're looking to introduce that into the market.
Established in August of 2015, Mori Ayurvedic started in an unconventional manner. Having studied in India, Jane was introduced to the Ayurvedic principle by a friend. Since then, the 38-year-old has become a strong proponent of the Ayurvedic lifestyle. When she gave birth to her daughter, Jane used the Mori weight loss tablet in order to shed weight. The reactions from people around her convinced the new mother that there was a potential gap in the market.
Weight loss is a nightmare. The journey is not funny. So I was like, okay, let me see what we can do together as mothers. So someone asked and I was like, okay, let me see if it can make a difference. If you can, because you know with weight, once you lose it, you get your confidence back. You know, you get your life back. You can do things that you missed doing, running around your child, you know. So when the first lady lost this, other friends came and it went on a chain. Mori just grew. And when it became too huge, I decided to get a page, decided to do different things so we can cater to more needs, yeah? So what it was more about making the mothers enjoy their motherhood, yeah? And also making a difference. These are pure herbs, right?
While convincing a few people might have been easy, satisfying a much bigger audience would prove to be a challenge. It was time for Mori Ayurvedic to sink or swim.
In the beginning, people were like, oh, yeah, is it work? Will it only work for? Will it work for me? And in Ayurvedic principles, you also follow how you eat the food, right? And then when you get people going and they're happy about it, and when you do check around people, they go complain on pages, we don't have that in Mori. No negative. And so slowly other people came up, you know. So, and many women were happy, got their confidence back, got their life back, and referred their friends, and their friends referred their friends. And because I'm online, I also sell to other countries. I've got clients Australia, UK, South Africa, just across the globe, Sweden, Italy. What you should do,
Jane, a serial entrepreneur, has tried various businesses after resigning in 2009. As the former head of accounts payable at Siemens headquarters in the UK explains, the name Mori was inspired by someone close to her.
Mori found me, I didn't find Mori. And even when I was on the phone with one lady, she asked me, oh, so your product, what is it called? I'd not even thought about that. Because I was not thinking of going to weight loss. I was more into going into BP, outsourcing back office. So, and I was like, what's your company called? And my daughter was there playing somewhere on the floor there. And my daughter is called Amor. Luo, it means I'm happy. And I looked at her and said, I said, no. I said, Mori. And that's how it happened. So it was just something that I walked into by just doing it because I loved it.
When Jane returned to Kenya, she found the employment market flooded. Kenya has one of the highest unemployment rates in the East African region. Although the country's economy is the strongest in the region, the unemployment rate stands at 45%. This simple fact convinced Jane that self-employment could work for her.
I decided to do it myself. Not myself, I decided to do it with God's help. So I decided, let me find something that I can do for myself that I enjoy, and also I can be home with my daughter and raise my child and enjoy my child. Because I wanted her to have, I wanted to raise my child myself, my own way. And I didn't want to go to somewhere far from, I wanted to be where want to bring her, I'll bring her. Yeah? And so basically motherhood made me do it.
Maurya Ayurvedic currently has 5 permanent employees. Jane, who has a commerce degree from Bangalore University, knows the importance of looking for and tapping new markets. For any business venture, new markets translate to more sales, which results in higher profits.
I sold a franchise in Uganda less than a month ago. In the beginning, of course, because it's a new product. So what sells the product? It's not even how you sell it and how you talk and talk and talk and talk. Anyone can talk and say anything. It's what the product provides, what it does. Does it give results? So at the end of the day, the long run to sustain, that is what will sell the product.
Since inception, Mori Ayurvedic has mostly sold its products and services to women. According to Jane, most men are not comfortable talking about their weight issues due to one thing: their egos.
When you go to the market, the men are not there in the market. And to be honest, I've not really concentrated on the men. To be honest, I've not followed up the market. I've not marketed to the men. I have 2 men who bought Mori because they are my friends. Like, oh, let's see what's this Mori, and they're like, it's very nice. Did you use it? Yes. Did you follow the principle? Yes. So I feel very nice. But my market basically is the women. That's what I concentrated on, and that's how it stayed. And the men are welcomed, but men are not comfortable to say, oh, I've lost 2 kilos. I don't know, it's ego or something. So it's women. I think men prefer just go to the gym, masculine, and muscles. They don't have to take and drink tea, sip tea through the day, carry a flask and sip the tea during the day. They're like, that's too much. Maybe I'm not a man, but I'm assuming that's the reason why.
Mori Ayurvedic's signature product is the Mori Detox Tea. According to Jane, it helps in getting rid of toxins in the body and aids in weight loss. The company hopes to launch a hair care product in the near future. So what advice does Jane or Rinda have for aspiring entrepreneurs?
We can all get into the market and everyone can do it. It's not that she's doing it because she's special or she's this. Let's just keep it real. It is there, anyone can do it. It's just that you have to tell people they can do it. And sometimes people need to believe that they can do it. You know? Anything is possible so long as you find your passion. It's your passion. You're enjoying it. Okay, you're enjoying it. Are you hungry for it? Do you have something? Yes, you're enjoying it. It's your passion. It's making people happy and everything. But you also need to earn a living. You need to be committed. What's driving you? How are you going to make it work? Are you hungry enough? The hunger gives you the drive to go, to move.
Don't go away. The entrepreneur will be right back.